academic excellence is a gateway to open doors, and we will be lying if we ever say you don't need it. But while your academic skills can open these doors, it is your real life skill that actually keeps them open. Entrepreneurs, employers, and even top universities are now transcending the mark sheet to what really counts, the human edge. Okay, and today we're going to be giving you some of those. So here, let's look at 6 real life skills that will keep you on top of your game in today's fast-paced world. Number one, I have creative skills. Your imagination is a powerful currency, and you should learn to use it. Creativity doesn't just have to be for artists. It is the fuel that powers the engine of innovation and problem solving. We live in a fast paced world where automation has become the norm, and thus, what sets you apart is the originality in your idea. Where grades stop, creativity begins. Now, I'll halt it there and come to you on this one. What is creativity to you, and how important is it in our generation? We call it the fast-paced, the Gen Z, the woke, everything. Want and sharp, sharp, ASAP. Even money self we want it. Some people don't even want to do the normal things that people do nowadays to get money. So, what's creativity to you, and how do you advise young ones to leverage their creative power and use their creative tools inside of them to uniquely create things to stand them out, yeah, in the labor market?
Okay. Creativity to me is simply put like bringing up your imaginative ideas into reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
For young ones, how can they stand out, yes, in the labor market with their current, their creative ideas?
how can
They
they
stand
stand
out,
out?
yes.
Okay. We all know that the world currently in general is fueled by creativity. The ideas, everything boils down to creativity, and um, even in all sectors, with the health sectors, the agricultural sectors, our individual lives and everything. It's all there's always creativity in everything.
Yeah, and you now, let me bring it down to you as a creative director. Yeah,
Okay.
what makes you different from other creative directors?
Okay. Um, what makes me different from other creative directors? Now, we all have our individual perspectives, right? And the way we view things. Nice. Now, aside the creative aspects, how you relate with things around, or how you relate with people around, first off, is key. Now, that helps to like build your circle and stability around what you are seeing. For instance, now, let's say you are a client
Okay.
and to create something for you. First off, for me to like get to connect with you, I have to first of all get to like have a personal communication
Yeah.
to build that trust. There have to be trust first
Yeah,
off.
you connect at a
Yeah.
personal level.
Yes, just so as if I say, okay, if this is what I want, now we can actually like put us together to get it done.
How can young ones leverage on their creativity now to get things done, like you just said now? How can they do? Now you say creativity is how is growth and how people see things, their
Yeah.
perspective, and bringing it down to you. You say you connect with things personally.
Yeah.
I connect with people personally. So how can young ones leverage that? Nowadays, everybody wants to go to school and get
Okay.
A's,
Yeah.
get all A's in their result. Somebody, one of my young, should I call her a mentee now, just sent me her result where she got good A's. Yeah, her result was okay. She's good book. She's book smart. Yes, so to speak, that's the word now we're using our local pilot. She's book smart. How can she be society smart? How can she be creatively smart now? Somebody like that.
Now, creativity in general is very wide and broad to the point that even the school, even the what was it again? The academic
Yeah, it's fair.
sphere, yeah. There still has to be a level of creativity to it. There still have to be a level of creativity to it. Now, you're a creative person also, and that thing you should ask is, how do you relate to your environment? How you connect to your environment matters a lot. It plays a very huge role, and the way you do things with people. Okay, because these are the same people that will put you out there, and these are the same people that could break you. So your environment, wherever you find yourself, you have to like embrace it well, and not be a destroyer of it.
Embrace it well and not be a destroyer of it. Creativity is your unique style. That unique thing about you. How do you leverage on that? How you leverage on that, I beg your pardon, is what stands you out. Yes, like he has rightly said, connect with things. Yes, connect with things, and be that unique touch. Don't be that thing that everybody do. Yes, don't be that unique, that thing that everybody do. Come to the building and everybody notices that, okay, Sonny is just stepped into the building because of his, Sonny has a very unique hairdo that is synonymous with him. Yeah, that is his creative style. That is his brand. So come into the building and your brand gets noticed firsthand. I think that's the power of creativity. Yes. And the second one we have here is financial literacy. Yes. Whether it's budgeting for rent, groceries, or savings, understanding money goes beyond the classroom. According to research, only around one third of adults are financial literate. Yet this skill is vital for real world financial stability. So if you want to stay on top in today's world, you must learn financial discipline beyond what you are taught in school. Now this one is very, very important. Yes, so as students here, most students now have their parents cater their needs. They send them money, they spend it the way they want. Yes. Now advice on financial literacy. Do you even think they should teach financial literacy should be something they teach in school? Actually, money should be something they teach in school, and how to spend it.
That's actually one key skill that should have been taught in all schools.
Why so though?
That's because there's one thing to, okay, you go to school. Now, you know that school conditions, to me personally, I feel like what they teach in school is just a way of conditioning you to the society. You get, it's just a way of conditioning to the society in the sense that, okay, go to school, get a good job, get good grades, so you can get a good job, right? Meanwhile, on the other hand, financial literacy is a very important skill that needs to be taught in schools. Why? Because, okay, now, um, you can have a lot of money, right? But you don't know what to do with it, or you don't know how to spend it. Most people go after flashy things and things that they go after liabilities. You get, instead of assets. They cannot even they can't even differentiate between assets and liabilities. So it's a very important skill that should be taught in school.
Okay, the next skill here is communication. Now, communication skills are easily one of the most demanded skill in today's job market. It is often not about what you say, but how you say it, whether it's when you are pitching an idea or writing a work-related email. You can't overemphasize the role of clear and confident communication in building credibility. People will definitely learn to form a perception from you from how you communicate. What's your take on good communication actually?
Okay, do you know that someone can actually have a good message, right? But passing that message in the wrong way can actually break it, instead of the impact that it's supposed to give to the audience. So that's why communication skill, like, it has to be very how do I put it?
It has to be top notch.
Do I use technical? Okay. It has to be very constructive. Yeah, it has to be very constructive, so you don't break your message.
So you don't break your message. Communication skills has to be very constructive. And now the next on our list is networking. Now this sounds simple, but you'd be sure how often people struggle with it. Fortunately, it is one of the most vital professional assets you will carry. Who you know and how to maintain such relationship matters a lot. Your success often depends on the ability to collaborate, trust, and create meaningful relationship. So the earlier you start networking, the better for your emotional intelligence, for you rather. Now, what's your take on networking?
Okay. There's a saying that your net worth is as a result of your network. You get. So the people you know, or the people in your circle, will determine how far you can go. If you fly too low, let's say an eagle, if an eagle should fly too low, then it begins to see itself as a duck. A duck. Because eagles don't fly low. So, as an eagle, you need to fly high. Or let's say I'm envisioning something, right? And what I'm looking out for is on a high scale. I can't go and start like building my circle around people who are not thinking like me. You get. And building a network of people, sometimes it's good to like meet persons. That's why like me now, for instance. Now I go to, most times I volunteer for some events. You get. Not like they're going to pay me or the benefit, but most times I tend to like meet people there that actually later on get to like build something or achieve something that I never expected from there.
To come out from there.
Like for instance, now there's a gig I got few months back. You get. It was actually as a result of a meeting, a volunteering event that I went to before. But someone I met from that event actually gave me a gig.
So if you hadn't gone for that event, you wouldn't have networked with somebody to actually give you that
Yes,
particular
and
gig. Wow.
I've had other events from the same person.
That's such an amazing thing. You